Hey guys, what's up? Spartan G Gaming here. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to unlock as many gold Leopard and gold Cheetah camos as I can before Black Ops 4 is released. And as I have been replying to many of you through the comments, it is all looking a little bit bleak for me to unlock the Chrome Tiger camo within the time I have left. But I am grinding away as much as I possibly can, guys, as you all know. And as it stands at the moment, in total, I have about 20 stock weapons complete. So a little over 30 more to go. But the great thing is, many of the more difficult weapons to get on with I have already completed and shown you every weapon that I've done so far, guys. So the weapons left for me now are getting a little bit more easier. Now today we're going to concentrate on the LMG, the Bren. I'm going to help you guys with tips and tactics and guide you for a setup that worked for me. So hopefully it can work for you to get the gold Leopard and gold Cheetah camos unlocked reasonably easy. Now, if you haven't already unlocked the gold camo for the Bren or any LMG, I'm going to leave a link now, guys, to a playlist of how to unlock the gold camo very easy for any LMG. So hopefully you can find help there if you need it. Okay, so when grinding away with the Bren, it is up to you guys what variation of the Bren that you choose. Now for me, for some reason, I have always lacked different variations for the Bren, so I probably have one of the worst epic variations to show off the camos for, as it looks worn and very battle damaged. But hopefully you guys will have a heroic variation that will show off your camos a little bit better. But as always, just remember guys that the different variations are only for show and will not improve your gameplay, but can, depending on what variation you select, give you a little bit extra soldier XP. Now when it comes to prestiging the Bren up, you will need to get the weapon to level 9 every time before the Bren is eligible for prestige. And you will find that the prestiging of the Bren is really fast and easy. As you know, there are 4 prestiges, and when you reach prestige 3, the gold Leopard camo challenge will be revealed. The challenge is to get 2 rapid kills 25 times. Now this is such an easy challenge for the Bren. The Bren is a full auto LMG that delivers high damage at a slow fire rate, and rapid kills is what the LMG is good for. Now as always guys, instead of showing you how to get the double rapid kills, which is very easy for the Bren, I will instead move on and we're going to unlock the Bren at prestige 4. So from prestige 3 you will need to unlock all the attachments again to weapon level 9 and get the Bren eligible again for prestige. You will see the challenge is to get 25 triple kills with the Bren. Now even the triple kills is very easy, so in a short while I'm going to show you how to exceed the challenge requirements, and we're going to get more rapid kills than we actually need to, making both challenges stupidly easy guys. Now I will very soon show you my setup that I ran with, but I just want to show you first that the Bren as stock without any attachments on is a really decent weapon to play around with. Can we get double and triple kills without any attachments equipped? Most definitely. But you can, with a few tweaks and added bits of attachments, turn this Bren from a decent stock weapon into a full-on rampaging killing machine that will get easy fury, frenzy, super kills and beyond. Now for those of you who have already watched me ages ago when I got the Bren to gold camo, will know that I really got frustrated with how the magazine is positioned on the Bren. Now for me personally, it is quite simply obstructing my view to the right. It is in the way. Many times I have been caught out from enemy that shot me down who have been hiding behind the magazine and I just didn't see them. I have to admit that it does look pretty cool, but it is only an image thing that desperately needs to be changed. So if you can, if you want to, change this by selecting the extended mags. So that now brings me on to showing you my setup. I'm going to recommend you guys take the Bren into shipment 1944 map. Now as you know, it will get messy, but because we have the Bren in our hands, we are going to be the ones causing all the destruction. And because we will have tacticals, lethals and score streaks all raining down on us, Armoured Division is our best line of protection. With Armoured, we will be immune to shell shock and tac equipment, and we take significantly less explosive and fire damage. And one other benefit I really enjoy with the Armoured Division is the greatly reduced flinch when shot at. Now as always guys, I have to say at this stage that you do not have to go with the setup that I selected. You can, if you wish, select something completely different from me. Now the basic train that I selected is Requisitions. This is going to keep me in control of the game that I'm playing by using high-end score streaks. In turn, this will help me get more kills with the Bren as we can now keep and control the enemy in spawning zones. So in a small way it does help the Bren slightly. Now the Bren with a few attachments is all you need. So you don't really need to select a basic trainer with too many fancy things on, as the weapon is quite capable and is very manageable with minimal perks and attachments. Okay, so the attachments that I selected were to start with the grip. I found while using the Bren stock, it does have a horrible recoil at times, so equipping grip will reduce bounce and help with better accuracy. It is actually surprising that we feel the recoil with the Bren, as it does have a slow fire rate, but you will notice the bounce, so we control it with the grip. And remember that the slow fire rate is pretty good actually for the weapon because it makes the Bren more damaging. The next attachment that I selected was the 4x optic. Now you can, if you wish, keep the standard sight or go with the reflex sight. It's up to you really guys what you prefer to use in regards to the sights. I just prefer to use the 4x optic as it does help me to zoom in that little bit closer to what I'm firing at. And the last attachment that I selected was extended mags. Now I have already proven to you that you can get easy triple kills with the standard 30 bullets we get as stock in your first clip, but equipping extended mags will take your bullets in your first clip now to 100. This will now allow us to continue on with rapid kills without having to reload the Bren too often. And it takes, as you know, all LMGs forever to reload, but in turn this will give us more rapid kills. We're going to get fury kills, frenzy kills, super kills and beyond. Now I'm just going to cover this quickly guys, but as I've already said, the Bren is a slow fire rate weapon. This is what makes the Bren though a far more damaging weapon. So you do not need to equip the rapid fire. It will slightly improve your fire rate, yes, but having experimented with this, the damage is not so convincing. It is there if you guys feel you need to use it, but I personally found the Bren is better without it. Now this should be a very similar action report to what you guys should be getting when using the Bren. And this for me was what I would normally call an okay game. I normally get anywhere between 10 to 15 double kills, 4 to 8 triple kills, a lot more fury and frenzy kills with the Bren in one game. But it is just a guide to give you an idea of what the Bren can do for you. Now the way of gameplay that I'm about to show you guys, any player should be able to do. So let's now go through some tactics and tips with you to make the most out of the Bren. Okay, so all the triple, fury, frenzy and super kills you're about to see are with having the armoured division equipped. We have the grip, 4x optic and extended mags attached. And we have our score streaks that should always unlock because we have requisitions on to keep the enemy controlled and where we want them for most of the time, all spawning from one zone. So now you hopefully can find rapid kills coming very easily as they run from their zone. If you have teammates communicating with you, you can actually find the control of an opposition a lot more easier. But I play alone most of the time and I can still control the opposition very easily. I would recommend that when trying to get rapid kills as the enemy run from their spawn, to pitch up a tent and use the jeeps, the barrels and crates in the corner of the map for your protection. But as you can see from my gameplay, that's not always needed, as you can sometimes maneuver yourself around the map very easily with the Bren and still get easy rapid kills. Now the high-end score streaks I use to control the game and the enemy are the flak guns, carpet bombing runs and the ball turret gunner. And when you have all them to use at your disposal, I always use the flak guns first, then send out the carpet bombing run and then straight after you can use your ball turret gunner. And because we used our flak guns first, no enemy can now destroy our score streaks with their flak guns, as only one flak gun can be used at a time. So you can rain down carnage on the enemy and basically then start to control the game. You will find once you can use your Bren again after using your score streaks that the enemy will be spawning from certain zones. And to find those zones and to head straight there, use your map in the top left. Instantly look for the red blips and punish the opposition even more. Just also remember guys that the Bren is a heavy LMG, so try not to run around the map with it too often. I like to keep the Bren's sights up for most of the time, as then all you've got to do is fire when an enemy enters your sights. But if you do want to keep on the move, and I like to keep on the move quite often guys, try manoeuvring in little steps at a time and then sights up. Little steps again at a time and sights up. This way of manoeuvring you won't get caught out by an enemy that has a far more lighter and agile weapon. Now as I've already said, you can if you wish protect yourself and camp up behind the jeeps and the barrels, but if you sometimes sit behind them too often, you can miss opportunity kills on the other side of the map. So don't forget to keep manoeuvring from one side of the map to the other so that you don't miss out on enemy spawning areas as I'm showing you here. Now when you can get into a domination match, it is the best, as then you have a good understanding of where the enemy is spawning from most of the time, and you can really start to make the most of your map. But kill confirmed and team deathmatch is also good for getting rapid kills, but not as good as domination. Domination is by far the best game mode for rapid kills, so when you can, don't forget to vote for it in pre-lobby guys. But yeah, the Bren is an easy weapon to use, guys, and you shouldn't really struggle with it. And you can also see the difference now in not having that mag on our right hand side makes, which was obstructing our view before. It is now a lot more clearer, and so makes it easier to eliminate any enemy to our right hand side. Also, the extended mags are now giving us more than enough bullets to get as many rapid kills as you want. And the grip is controlling our accuracy a little bit better, as it's now not jumping around so much when firing. So all I ask, guys, is that you give that setup a go. It worked perfectly for me, so in theory it should be helpful for you as well. As a guideline, I actually completed all the 4 prestiges in roughly 20 games from start to finish. And the Gold Leopard only took me 2 games to complete once I'd unlocked the challenge to get the 2 rapid kills 25 times. To unlock the Gold Cheetah, it only took me 4 games to complete all 25 triple kills. So when we look at those stats, it really was an easy weapon to get those camos unlocked for. Well, I really do hope today you have found the video helpful, guys, in how to unlock the Gold Leopard and Gold Cheetah camos for the Bren. I just hope that when you do unlock those camos for the Bren, that you have a far more better variant than I had to show off your camos. And believe it or not, guys, but there is actually a Gold Cheetah camo lurking behind that worn, deteriorated Bren. Okay, so next video up, I will be showing you how to get the Kar 98K Sniper to Gold Leopard and Gold Cheetah camos. So hopefully you guys can join me for that. But until then, thank you all so much for everyone who has tuned in today. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and please subscribe for more Call of Duty content. As always, your support has been amazing, guys, so don't forget to leave me your comments. Take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.